The Clash Masters Golden Ticket Tournament is here. We are currently in the Swiss stage of the competition. The top 16 teams competed through 2 qualifiers to earn their spot in the Swiss stage, which is all about the number 3. If you win 3 matches, you advance to the playoffs. But if you lose 3 matches, you are eliminated. $50,000 is on the line, with $18,000 and a golden ticket going to the winner in the playoffs. Today, we will jump into the second round match between Navi and MS Esports, looking to get their second victory in the Swiss stage. It is Synthe here for MS Esports, and he's not bringing the Hogs here, iTzu. He's bringing the Lalo.
He is bringing the Lalo indeed with bad donut.
Sorry again about that, but great job filling.
No skeleton spell to take down that clan cast, but wait a second, is the Inferno tower go? Yes, the Inferno tower is going down, and this means 2 Inferno towers, 2 multi-Inferno towers are down. And now what is next? That's right, the Town Hall is next on the menu.
Yeah, and notice, he didn't want to take out the CC. A Skelly donut, or a bat donut I should say, not looking out to take out the clan castle. He's removed Inferno towers. The blimp has secured the town hall, as he's got a poison spell to help these heroes push their way in to take out that clan castle. Well, let's see, the Ice Golem needs to protect this queen as the Eagle Artillery has now activated and locked on to his king.
Yeah, the queen pushing it out in there with that Ice Golem and the Electro Titan in front. The skeleton traps are not doing anything because of the Titan. And now we have again one of those Archer clan castle. The Hound is being a really nice troop as long as the Titan is staying alive, because that's always important. Otherwise the Hound is being quite annoying, but the Titans stayed alive long enough and those pops are just gone.
And now that Royal Champ can continue to make our way up to the Eagle. The Lalo with that Warden ability, protecting everything straight over the Royal Champion. She's going down. The defensive rage goes up, but he freezes the scatter shot. As he's going through it, he's still got the RC ability to skip up and around, but the Seagull Artillery has locked onto a clump of these balloons. Red air bombs, they are going down, but the Royal Champ can continue her way around with her ability. And it's looking good here for Synthe to take down Klaus's base.
Synthe cannot miss. It does not matter if he's playing Hogs or playing Lalo. He is just going to demolish those bases. Incredible attack. Seeing the weakness of those 2 multi-Inferno towers being too close to each other. And that bat bomb was just perfectly executed. And this gives MS Esports for now the lead, depending on what Navi does next.
Navi is next up, and it is Stars, and he's bringing his Lalo. It's a Zap Lalo with the 6 lightning spells. What does he want to grab? Well, we have Expo. A Monolith can't take out the Scatter Shot. Now that you have an upgraded Max Scatter, it takes 7. So that's a lot of lightning spells. In order to remove that, you need to really get the value. You could take out a defensive queen if you had 7, but he's deciding to go for the multi-target Inferno and the Expo to the left side, just next to the Eagle Artillery.
And now it's all about this hero dive. The lock launch is already in, opening the walls and damaging that multi-Inferno tower and the Expo. King is tanking that Expo, the Giant on the right side, tanking the Archer tower, and the Queen now is slowly making her way all the way towards that scatter shot. So if he's getting out of this, the entire bottom side of this base is just gone.
Yeah, with that Eagle going down, Queen's making her way left. Ooh, that log launcher securing that valley. The multi going down as well, but not able to push his way into the Monolith, which would have been a very crazy valley if he was able to push all the way into there. But the Super Minis are hitting his Yetis. He needs his Queen to eventually grab the Super Minis as they come back around to his heroes.
And the Ice Golem now is perfect in front of that Queen. Queen ability now just to make sure that she's staying as healthy as possible. And the Unicorn staying alive as well. The Ice Golem getting spring trapped away. But that's already where he starts with his Lalo. Trying to keep that Queen alive for as long as possible. Freezing the Rage Tower to make sure the damage of the multi-Inferno tower and of the Expo is limited. And now the Rage on top of that Town Hall to get those dunes into it as quickly as possible.
and he uses that Warden ability to protect that Lava Hound, which flies all the way across, tanking some damage so it can protect the balloons flying into the defensive queen next to that scatter shot, providing the distractions. Perfect execution of this Lalo so far. Now he takes out the defensive queen, does find a couple of spring traps, but his Royal Champion is making her way over to the right side as well as he passed all these balloons now in towards this Monolith with this RC ability. That Lava Hound is still up. It's up basically full health. If it gets locked onto and goes down, he has the Lava Pups for cleanup, but he doesn't even need it as Stars crushes almualin's base right here. Brilliant job, and there's where the tornado trap is. So he was able to dodge the tornado and just beautifully fly the Lalo right around. What an attack. As Eryam is bringing the mass Inferno dragons straight on in, flying all the way across this town hall.
Again, we see an early warden ability without a blimp getting invested. They're just scared of facing a tornado trap inside the middle of the base. So really trying to delay the blimp. But this now means there is no chance of Black Mines getting triggered early. Can the blimp fly all the way across? Another freeze is invested to keep that rage tower in charge. There's the tornado trap.
Oh.
Get the town hall down. There's some loons, and the town hall should go down.
Well, that sweeper actually pushed the balloons out of the tornado trap, so they just hovered straight over that town hall. The sweeper was actually perfect. And now his Inferno dragons are still going. They're getting all this value across his base. His heroes are making their way to the left, and the defensive clan castle has gone down as well, which is clutch. So he doesn't have to deal with it with his heroes. He's taking a poison spell just in case, but he probably won't even need that. He could use it on skeletons that maybe pop up to distract his heroes. There's the poison on the king, making his way through into the monolith, but this is looking fantastic here for Eryam.
Yeah, it is looking incredible. Invisibility for the Royal Champion still left. It says the Royal Champion and the Queen ability left. At this point, the Expo, which is the biggest threat to heroes, is already getting taken care of. Beautiful attack by Eryam and MS Esports are getting their next 3-star in yet again and keep pressuring Navi. Well, this base of Gaku had no chance whatsoever. Remember though, like Navi had a 10-star defense just the match before. And it seems like so far their bases are not holding versus MS Esports at least.
The next attack is Gaku, and we bring in the Lalo still. So the Queen charged Lalo is now up on the cards here. The Queen is going to look to charge in towards this Eagle artillery. As this king, if he's funneling properly, can try to get this king in towards the multi-target Inferno to help secure that value.
That would be a lot of value. The clan castle is out of range for that. It looks so far really good that the king might get it, but at the same time, the Expo has to go down as well. That would be incredible for his queen to really get this damage off her, because in the rage tower, those Expos are hitting hard, and you want to get them out of that base. With the queen now slowly making her way in and no wall breaks, he's relying on this queen to take this small opening and go into that multi-inferno tower. Otherwise, that might be problematic.
Yeah, that queen does pull some tassels, ground skeletons as well. He does not have any wall breakers, so he's going to rely on maybe using an invis to help reroute the queen somewhere. She goes left. Will she continue left or... Oh, she does. Okay, so she's continuing left. Pulls double seeking air mines here on these healers. And here comes the Lalo trying to go from the top side into the scatter, and we'll have to eventually deal with this clan castle.
Okay, so he has to adapt his plan, because this queen pathing was for sure not the plan. Queen ability right away to somehow get this monolith off his queen. Some Edimites are actually jumping into the monolith, but that's not going to be too much, and the monolith is staying alive for now. And now we have a lot of loons coming in, but take a look at the warden leading the charge, but oh no, Carbon, there's a lot of red mines.
Wow. Oh my, he does take out the monolith. The queen's walking her way around, but she can't reach the multi from in here as he hastes into the backside multi with that haste spell. freezing it up, moving his way around into the wizard tower. The queen's still trying to make her way through, and now he sends a raw champion on an angle to the multi-target Inferno, and his queen is helping take out the enemy queen. Does he have enough? He's got a rage and invis, rages up the RC, and Gaku still may be able to get this one done. Wow.
How did he save this? How is he about to save this attack? This is just incredible. This is just so crazy. Seeing those top players somehow saving an attack which looked like a guaranteed 2-star attack.
As now KingsMan is coming in. What? iTzu, 40 Super Barbarians. Normally we maybe see 20, 25 at the most, but 40. What is going on here? No healers.
I mean, he's relying on this Super Archer Blimp to get a lot of value, it seems like. So let's see if he's getting out of that. First off, there's a lot of skeletons, which is really bad for Super Archers because they're not having the same splash as like Super Wizards. So that is distracting them for quite some time. Take a look at that, and how limited he is and how much damage he deals to the town hall, because he has only one last invisibility, and if that town hall is not going down, this attack is looking really painful. He has to freeze now. Is he getting the town hall? Yes. But that is one more spell which had to be invested. And now it's all about the 40 Super Barbarians.
I think he wanted, since he came at that angle, he definitely could. Well, no, he's an Electro Titan. Never mind. I was thinking he might have wanted to have the Super Archer skip through the town hall to help take out the clan castle. That would have been kind of like a nice bonus, but the Electro Titans there can help deal with the CC no matter what, so that's okay. As his heroes, basically now it's going to come down to what his Warden, Queen, and King can do together to run around this whole base. But he's still, I guess he hasn't dropped the King. Finally now the King comes down, as it's going to be one Super Barbarian at a time to help his heroes get all this value.
Yeah, and I really like that he's not using the Apprentice Ward. I just think that is like the worst meme troop ever, but let's see if he can make it work with this one. He has the Warn ability covering those. Wait a second, this one, which I found in the middle, is not inside the rage, isn't it?
Oh no, it's not. It's not glowing from the rage spell, so it's not getting buffed up there. As the RC is going for that, taken out as he does freeze up the Eagle Artillery, as he's slowly just making his way around with Super Barbarians after Super Barbarians here, iTzu.
Yeah, it just looked crazy that like a troop like a Super Barbarian is somehow able to get even close to maybe being able to 3-star a maxed out town of 15. It is crazy. But what is crazy as well is that monolith, because that is just keep shooting at those troops. He has 2 more Super Barbarians coming in with them at the bottom side. He's just trying to swarm the entire base. But if there's now 1 or 2 giant bombs, that's going to be a big problem then for his Barbarians, especially now with the Queen going down.
The King will come back alive. That is clutch. So as long as he can try to ignore this King, he won't have to deal with him. Come on, King. Oh, he doesn't go to the King. He does find a tornado trap. He's trying to make his way in. You got to go to the clan castle. He's taking out the storage. He's moving his way in. 14 seconds. A race against the clock. He passed. Oh, okay, they split. They're going to the monolith. That's going down. He's working on the clan castle. And KingsMan gets it done for a 3-star answer. What?
It's now back to Navi, and they're in already with Bernaul doing one of his queen charges with the regular Hog Riders and regular Wizards.
You know, where's his regular wall breakers? Like, come on now. Like, well, we want to see the remember the old school Bernaul with those crazy wall breaks, but you know, those super wall breakers are just so valuable. So obviously you want to bring those, as Bernaul wants to charge straight in towards this scatter shot, raging this queen up. Gonna look on taking out this air expo. Then the next thing that I want to focus on, where is the clan castle? It's over by the Eagle Artillery, far enough away, but this queen, if he could path this queen towards that town hall, he can get some nice value, and especially needs to lure out that CC to take it down with this queen, as he drops some skeleton spells to provide that distraction onto the monolith so the queen can stay protected.
Yeah, it's a completely different charge than what we normally see, because he is running the jump spell to get that queen towards that Town Hall. There's the Rage. The Clan Gas is coming out. There's the Poison. And the King and the Titan are trying to clear out the bottom side, but Carbon, wait a second. That Mount is staying alive, so maybe 1 or 2 hard rides could help. For now, he's just tanking everything.
Yes.
Just using the Rage, and now has to invest the Freeze.
That Rage spell did really nice. It was so valuable there. Not having to use any extra spells for that Queen and Protector, so that jump gives now him access to that Town Hall as he can pop the War Internal Tome under the Rage. Beautiful job. Protects not only the Hogs, the RC, the Battle Drill, but also the Headhunters that are running over to the enemy Royal Champion trying to take her down.
Nice freeze versus the raged up multi-Inferno tower. The Queen slowly making her way further through that Town Hall compartment, but the raged up Warden, take a look at that. As soon as the raged up Warden is going to hit that Queen, she's going to go down within seconds. For now, turning her invisible, that's really important, but raged up Wardens, I have learned that that's the out the way, okay? That defense is hitting really hard.
Oh, it is, but these Hogs are disappearing. He does have that Battle Drill. Now these healers need to try to heal up the Warden. He goes down. We've got the Battle Drill now stunning the Ground Expo. This Battle Drill may be all he needs to help continue to push around. The one balloon has to be used as cleanup at this point. He's realizing as it's going to the air defense, taking that down. It's about to open from a shot from the King. Yetis come out of here. Or no, was that a Yeti? No, it's just, okay, it's Super Hogs. That was the logo of the CC there. As they are taking that out, now they turn around to start the cleanup. 24 seconds. Does he have enough time? He's running through. That Hog Rider is going through. Remember, when you kill one of these Super Hogs, they're going to split, but he needs to take out the army camp at the top side. This King might just be the best defense, slowing him down. Oh, wow.
No, the King
you know,
holding him
if he
back.
wait,
and maybe, just maybe,
iTzu.
Carbon, this would have 3-starred.
Yep.
Party Wizards.
That was what I was going to say.
Almualin is in next with a Lalo attack with a recall without any Queen charges, so let's see what he is up to.
Yeah, that Queen gonna recall right away, taking out that defensive Queen. Earthquake, Lightning, take out the defensive Rage and the multi-target Inferno. With a nice golem coming off to the right. There's the recalled Queen as he wants to path this King into the Town Hall. Maybe take out, I was gonna say, gotta maybe take out that Archer Tower so they can help with that funnel for the King to help grab that value. As a wall break does come around, but what is this Queen gonna get at the end of the day? As we do have a defensive King trying to protect this Town Hall, but a Headhunter and his King will make easy work of that.
Yeah, that King, especially the Headhunter, is doing an incredible job so far. We have the Royal Champion trying to support that Queen, pushing into that scatter compartment. But wait a second, the Queen is not going where she is expected to go, I think. Now she's coming back, but she's supposed to help that poor little Royal Champion. And that Royal Champion is going to struggle now versus that scatter shot.
He makes her invisible. Okay, that Queen's going to go down here to the multi. The RC goes down as well, but he grabs some of this value. The Sweeper is still up, pointing to the bottom side. Monolith behind the Town Hall, as now he comes in with the Warden Balloons with the Hound, and then he can pop the Warden ability as he tries to fly his way. Actually, no, there is one more air defense to the left, so the Hound would fly over there as he's really trying to path his way into this Eagle. Poisons up the Super Minions, as he does still have the Stone Slammer to use, but these balloons are getting picked off really quickly.
Yeah, going against the Sweeper and going against 3 Raged Multi-Inferno Tower is never a nice thing to have. The stamina from the top side has to save this, but I mean, there's still one more Hound for the back end, but is that Hound maybe coming too late? Because we have still those 2 Multi-Inferno Towers in the back, and if there's now any rat bombs whatsoever around that area, he might have a really big problem. Defensive Clan Castle is getting lured away. He has one more loot to play.
Well, the Hound is there.
Defending Hound might be a save.
Yeah, Hound pulls red air bombs. That is clutch for the balloons to move their way in. That Dragon Rider can be really secured to move all the way around, but the question is, he doesn't have any real cleanup to the bottom side, unfortunately, as this Dragon Rider is going to be getting hit by that Grand Warden on the defensive side. Navi will need to look to 3-star on their side to try to bring it back tied on stars, as it's now 11 for MS Esports here.
It is Kazuma going in next, and he is going in Both, yes, I love it. We see the recall, smash, attack. Let's just go. I love this strategy so much. Let's see what Kazuma can do with it.
So what about this strategy makes you love it so much, iTzu? What about it?
I mean, overall, I'm always a huge Queen Charge fan, but I feel like with this strategy, you're kind of replacing the Lightnings and instead investing then more into your Queen.
Okay.
And invested the same amount of spells, but because you're not using the Warden, well, the Queen is just faster. And this means it's less likely that you're time failing a lot of times. And that's kind of the combination, which I think is really, really cool. And it's really creative as well, which I always love, especially if those pros are doing it. So
yeah,
let's see how much you can get. At the same time, you can even save one of those healers because you cannot recall every single one of them and just do it with the Warden on the opposite side to funnel even better. So really nice idea right here. Taking down the spell tower. And now at some point, he's going to just recall the Queen and having his smash attack going.
There you go. There's the recalled Queen. The Warden is down. He's getting his value off to the right side. And that is a really good point. The Queen obviously is a lot faster than the Warden, but if the Queen goes the wrong way, it can be devastating, but that's where the recall spell can help bring her back on target, as now he's going to path them up to the top side, going in towards this Eagle Artillery, and has not placed this King. So we're going to see a couple balloons still trying to come in, and super minions are now coming out of that Flame Flingers. He's continuing this push all the way through to try to get to that Town Hall.
Yes, but it seems like that his Queen is going the wrong way, and she's even dying in her ability. He tried to protect her with the ward. Wait, he actually did protect her with the Warden ability. She would have went down otherwise due to the Eagle shots. But now everything's relying on those Titans to get the Town Hall. He has a double jump, which is I'm not sure where the second jump was supposed to go. Maybe that's the wrong spell. I'm not sure. Where do you think he would use the second jump?
Yeah, that is a really good point here. I don't know. At this point, it's not going to be a value because these are open walls towards this bottom side. So at this point, he maybe used the jump for the Raw Champ. That could help, right? Right? It's well, it's not going to really do much. Well, there it is, down to the bottom side. Pops that King ability. I guess he can take the jump into the Builder Hut, but the RC is going to follow with this King.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the plan was for that. I just don't think that Kazuma would take the wrong spell. I just would love to know what the idea was of the second jump. But, I mean, Carbon is getting really close. 30 seconds. Is he even getting this?
It's all going to come down to the cleanup. He's got these sneaky goblins. The RC ability is going to have to go off. He's trying to wait as long as possible until this exists. If this expo, okay, now we can if this air defense could go down, every single building. Oh, Noah skipped through the air defense, which means he's got to run to that cannon. The sneaky goblins are running through. 7 seconds. It's got to be low health. She's got a one shot. No. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 98%. So they're going to be down by a star. TryHard. It's all down to him with the mass Inferno dragons. 10 of them. It's, well, actually, I wouldn't say mass Inferno dragon. It's a Queen Charge Inferno dragons. Zap Queen Charge Inferno dragons. The strategy keeps changing as I'm learning more about the tech, seeing everything. As the Giant is down to tanking for this Flame Flinger, trying to go in for this air defense. Really needs to provide that distraction for that mortar that is down there. But this Queen is off to the right side. Not going to recall her back, so wherever she goes is where she goes. It depends on what he wants to use the lightning spells for to help either protect the Queen or help set the funnel for the Inferno dragons.
I mean, is it for Expo and Multi-Inferno Tower maybe? I mean, it has to be for one of the Expos, just based on he's using 6 lightnings. So maybe that's what he's going. Let's just see. I mean, at this point, we can just guess what he's going to try. But at this point, the Queen is looking really healthy, not looking in danger too much. But the King is doing an incredible job of getting that scatter out of the way. And this Queen Charge so far is looking really good. If she can survive, yes, she can.
Her ability was forced here due to the rock balloons and super minions. Pathing his way in towards grabbing the Eagle, which is down. Now he's going to range his Queen up to continue her charge to the multi. And now the lightning could come on the Monolith. Okay, activates the Town Hall. No, takes on the to the left side, and he's going to send the Inferno Dragon straight into the Monolith here. as the Flame Flinger was getting some really nice value to the bottom compartment.
Yeah, the Inferno Dragons now, though, they have to get that Town Hall. I mean, the pathing looks really good, but the Town Hall is now raged up, and there's 3 freezes left, which he has to use to make sure that this Inferno Tower is not going to erode his entire army. The Warning ability is still there, but there is no Queen ability left. Can she stay alive at the same time as this Town Hall is going down?
But he's got the freezes, he's got the invis, the Royal Champion is helping. Town Hall goes down, Rocket Loon's coming out of that Flame Flinger, the ability goes off, and this is looking good as he can make the RC invisible through a double Giant Bomb. He can freeze up the enemy Queen as he makes his way around. There you go, and TryHard for MS Esports is putting the 3-star on the board, taking down Stars' base. And what a performance here from MS Esports, putting up 14 stars up against a team like Navi. Klaus is focusing on going for the 3 stars here just to try to put up a triple and get to 13. It's kind of a morale booster going into the next stage of the Swiss stage, as he's bringing in the Skelly Bat Donut, removing the clan castle, the monolith here in the core. But does the CC not go? Okay, it does. Just able to go down here, as the blimp's going to go into the multi and then come in with a mix of Hogs and Super Hogs in his attack.
Yeah, even having an incredible big hero dive, that would be my guess, just based on the mini Warden and that Golem any second to take down that Town Hall. I think that's the goal for him, taking down the Town Hall. But, I mean, there's a lot of defense in front of that. Let's see how we're going to make that work.
There is a lot of defenses, and the defensive rage may just come back as he's making the approach in, as this king can help path his way into the Town Hall if the Queen comes in to help set that funnel for him. And there she is. King should loop his way now in towards the Town Hall, as the Queen can make her way towards the Eagle Artillery.
Yeah, the Golem for now is tanking perfectly, but one of the Expos is on that King, and there's still a lot of defenses he has to get through. Yes, the King is punching hard, but I mean, that's going to be quite crazy. The Mini Warden is trying his best to support the King and the Golem, of them having as many hit points as possible. The Queen should get the Eagle, no problem whatsoever. Okay, that invisibility was pretty smart, redirecting the King and hopefully getting the Town Hall.
And the King does secure the Town Hall here with the Phoenix coming back to life. The Queen helps remove the Eagle Artillery through ability. Oh, has to switch targets to the Royal Champion, as we've got an RC with Hogs to the top side and a few Hogs to the right side as the Warden ability goes off, raging his way through, trying to take out the enemy Queen with the Headhunters. Does do that, now freezing the multi on the backside as he's continuing this push right on through.
Perfect uses of those freezes to make sure that those Hogs are staying safe from those rage up multi-inferno towers. The perfect skeleton spread to distract the back end. And I mean, Carbon, this is not even close.
Wow.
This is a complete overkill from Klaus onto this base. 14-13. They had the percentage lead overall, but they're not getting the victory in the end. MS Esports just getting more stars than them. And this is, I mean, that was an incredible close match.
Well done to MS Esports. Going to 2-0. They win by the 1 star.